You know what? My goal is to have myself have played this at least twice a year, so I guess why not? Oh, yeah, you do look over on this version, don't ya? Holy crap, Space can skip all that. Alright, so for some reason it couldn't connect to Steam a moment ago. But I think Steam's online, so yay. Oh yeah, look at that close-up GLaDOS. Hey, can you back away from the screen real quick? Crap, I thought it just, cycled through random photos for this.
Good morning. You have been in suspension for 50 days. In compliance with state and federal regulations, all testing candidates in the Aperture Science Extended Relaxation
Wow, they follow
must be
regulations.
periodically for a
Imagine that. Alright, so, oh, I remember the days I had to set all these to a minimum. You know what? There we go.
mandatory physical and mental wellness exercise. You will hear a buzzer. When you hear the buzzer, look up at the ceiling. Good. You will hear a buzzer. When you hear the buzzer, look down at the floor. Good. This completes the gymnastic portion of your mandatory physical and mental wellness exercise. There is a framed painting on the wall. Please go stand in front of it. This is art. You will hear a buzzer. When you hear the buzzer, stare at the art.
I don't know why, but I've always been extremely inclined to stare
You
at
should
it.
now feel mentally
So there's
reinvigorated. If you suspect staring at art
stopping
has
you
not
from
provided the
staring.
required intellectual sustenance, reflect briefly on this classical music. Good. Now please return to your bed.
What we do? Yes, I'm pretty sure that after this point, something on this wall changes. I think it was with that guy. Alright, the major details.
Good morning. You have been in suspension for 9999999. This courtesy call is to
Hello?
inform you
Anyone
that
in
all
there?
test subjects should vacate the enrichment
Hello?
center immediately. Any test subject
Are you
not emerging
gonna open
from
the door
suspension at this time
at any
will
time?
be assumed to have exercised his or her right
Hello?
to remain in extended relaxation for the duration.
Are you gonna open
of
the Ah! Oh God, you look good. Looking good, actually. Are you
Yeah,
okay? Are you?
yes.
Don't answer that. I'm absolutely sure you're fine. There's plenty of time for you to recover. Just take it slow.
Please prepare for emergency evacuation.
Stay calm. Stay calm. Prepare. That's all I'm saying. Prepare. It's all fine. All right. Don't move. I'm gonna get us out of here. Oh, you might want to hang on to something. Word of advice. Up to you.
Oh, yeah, my apartment.
Right down there. Can you hear me?
Ooh, they got rid of the bit where you could clip through here.
Most test subjects do experience some cognitive deterioration after a few months in suspension. Now, you've been under for quite a lot longer, and it's not out of the question that you might have a very minor case of serious brain damage. But don't be alarmed, all right? Although if you do feel alarmed, try to hold on to that feeling, because that is the proper reaction to being told that you've got brain damage. Do you understand what I'm saying at all? Does any of this make any sense? Just tell me, just say yes. Okay, what you're doing there is jumping. You just jumped. But never mind, say apple. Apple.
Apple.
Okay, you know what? That's close enough. Just hold tight.
All reactor core
Wow,
safeguards
so
are
we
now
weren't rolling
non-functional.
around like a
Please prepare
rotisserie
for reactor
chicken.
core meltdown.
This is quite unrealistic there,
I
Val.
wasn't going to mention this to you, but I'm in pretty hot water here. How you doing down there? You still holding on?
Yes, I think that goes from being a guy to...
Reserve power ran So, of course, the whole relaxation centre stops waking up the bloody test subjects. Hold on, this is a bit tricky. And, of course, nobody tells me anything. No, why should you tell me anything? Why should I be kept informed? You know, about the life functions of the 10,000 bloody test subjects I'm supposed to be in charge of. Wide, close. Can you see? Am I gonna make it through? Have I got enough space? Just gotta get through here. Okay, I just don't concentrate. And who's
Wow,
fault do you think it's gonna
16x
be
says,
when the management comes down here and finds 10,000 flipping vegetables? Alright, see now I hit that one. I hit that one. Okay, listen, we should get our story straight, alright? If anyone asks, and no one's gonna ask, don't worry, but if anyone asks,
I want to fire up my
tell them as far
Xbox
as you know,
360
the last
and
time you checked, everyone looked
prove whether or
pretty much
not
alive, alright? Not dead.
you could
Okay, almost there. On the other side of that wall is one of the old testing tracks. There's a piece of equipment in there that we're gonna need to get out of here. I think this is a docking station. Get ready. Good news, that is not a docking station. So there's one mystery solved. I'm going to attempt a manual override on this wall. Could get a bit technical. Hold on. Almost there. Remember, you're looking for a gun that makes holes.
So
Not
literally any
bullet
gun
holes,
ever.
but don't worry, you'll figure it out.
Yes, you
Seriously,
can
you'll
mod a
know
Nerf
this
gun
time.
to make holes.
There we go. Now, I'll be honest, you are probably in no fit state to run this particular type of cognitive gauntlet. But at least you're a good jumper. So you got that. You got the jumping on your
Yeah,
side.
I know that you're able
Just do your
to.
best
You were able
and on your
to
head.
clip in the while Wheatley's up there as well. Not sure what happened
All right.
to that.
Off you go. Go on, just march on through that hole.
That's an option too. Remember, at some point I thought if
Yeah,
you
it's all right.
stood
Go
out
ahead.
there. Long enough, then a ram would come
No,
through.
I know. I have painted quite. Good luck.
Hello, and again, welcome to the Aperture Science Enrichment Center. We are currently experiencing technical difficulties due to circumstances of potentially apocalyptic significance beyond our control. However, thanks to emergency testing protocols, testing can continue. These pre-recorded messages will provide instructional and motivational support so that science can still be done, even in the event
A52FF.
of environmental, social, economic, or structural collapse. The portal will open and emergency testing will begin in 3, 2, 1.
Oh yeah, it's a shell standoff right now.
Cube and button-based testing remains an important tool for science, even in a dire emergency. If cube and button-based testing caused this emergency, don't worry. The odds of this happening twice are very slim.
Just passed through Material Emancipation Grill, which vaporizes most Aperture Science equipment which passes through it. For now. Now let's cryptomine on your machine, because
If
why
you
the hell
feel
not?
liquid running down your neck, relax, lie on your back, and apply immediate pressure to your temples. You are simply experiencing a rare reaction in which the material emancipation grill may have emancipated the ear tubes inside your head.
Oh yeah, that is. So, no, isn't it? Absolutely essential knowledge.
Good. Because of the technical difficulties we are currently experiencing, your test environment is unsupervised. Before re-entering a relaxation vault at the conclusion of testing, please take a moment to write down the results of your test. An Aperture Science Reintegration Associate will revive you for an interview when society has been rebuilt.
The elevators are mostly, hopefully, functional. Probably. Surely. Potentially.
If the Earth is currently governed by a manner of animal king, sentient cloud,
Probably.
or other governing body that either refuses to or is incapable of listening to reason.
So it's,
You made it! There should be a portal device on that podium over there. I can't see it, though. Maybe it fell off. Do you want to go and have a quick look? It's all right. No, go on. Just have a look about. No, that's right. Over by the podium, yeah.
Oh, you filthy bastard.
Can you see the portal gun? Also, are you alive? If that's important, should have asked that first. Do you know what I'm going to do? I'm going to work on the assumption that you're still alive, and I'm just going to wait for you up ahead. I'll wait 1 hour, then I'll come back, and assuming I can locate your dead body, I'll bury you. All right? Brilliant. Go, team! See you in an hour, hopefully. If you're not dead.
Honestly, I prefer, You know, that scanner is kind of nostalgic. I don't know why. Ooh, server equipment, huh? And some of the
Emergency testing may require prolonged interaction with lethal military androids. Rest assured that all lethal military androids have been taught to read and provided with 1 copy of the Laws of Robotics to share. Good. If you feel that a lethal military android has not respected your rights as detailed in the Laws of Robotics, please note it on your self-reporting form. A future Aperture Science Entitlement Associate will initiate the appropriate grievance filing paperwork.
So, funny story about that. There's 3 laws of robotics, right? Governing how robots should be designed, what it should be designed for. 1. A robot should not directly cause harm to human. 2. A robot should not do anything which may indirectly cause harm to a human. For example, it should not be involved in the creation of a nuclear bomb that you plan on
This next
deploying.
test is very dangerous. To help you remain tranquil in the face of almost certain death, smooth jazz will be deployed in 3, 2, 1.
I believe number 3. I think it's that if a robot that between harming a human and damaging itself, a robot should always harm itself.
Great work. Because this message is pre-recorded, any observations related to your performance are speculation on our part. Please disregard any undeserved compliments.
Isn't this, I want to say Redman's Den? Yeah. Good old Damn, that's a powerful mount. Ton of beams, of course. Crap. I tried to do a fancy. Okay, I can't turn my... Third laws of robotics is don't harm a human, don't indirectly harm a human.
If the Enrichment Center is currently being bombarded with fireballs, meteorites, or other objects from space, please avoid unsheltered testing areas wherever a lack of shelter from space debris does not appear to be a deliberate part of the test. Well done. The Enrichment Center reminds you that although circumstances may appear bleak, you are not alone. All Aperture Science personality constructs will remain functional in apocalyptic, low-power environments of as few as 1.1 volts.
You know what? Screw it. It may not hinder a human being or through an action allow a human being to come to harm. Must obey orders given to it by its human, except where orders would conflict with the first one. It must protect its own existence. Oh, yeah. Yeah, I think I was taught based off of the first law being two separate laws. And then the third law I don't think I learned, although my robotics class was a good year or so ago. So, yeah.
This next test applies the principles of momentum to movement through portals. If the laws of physics no longer apply in the future, God help you. If you are a non-employee who has discovered this facility amid the ruins of civilization, welcome. And remember, testing is the future, and the future starts with you.
Oh, grab! I remember getting soft locked down here so many times before. Yeah, take this as a sign. Don't try and look,
Good work getting
just
this
try
far,
and beat it.
future starter. That said, if you are simple-minded, bold, or irradiated in such a way that the future should not start with you, please return to your primitive tribe and send back someone better qualified for testing.
Yeah, it's a bit too late for that, don't you think? Otherwise, I would gladly go back to the rock I was living under and send out someone actually qualified to start the future.
To ensure that sufficient power remains for core testing protocols, all safety devices have been disabled. The Enrichment Center respects your right to have questions or concerns about this policy.
Hey! Oi! I'm up here! Oh, brilliant! You did find a portal gun! Oh, do you know what? It just goes to show, people with brain damage are the real heroes.
Okay, so I
In the
don't
end, aren't
think
they, at the
it's
end of the
really
day?
possible
Brave.
to spoil
Okay,
Pearl
listen,
2
let
at
me
this point.
Lay something on you here, it's pretty heavy.
I'm pretty sure
They
that
told me
Wheatley's
never,
constantly
never,
breaking
ever
the
to
3
disengage
laws of
myself
robotics.
from my management rail.
See,
or I
he's
would die.
breaking the 3rd law right
But
now.
We're out of options here, so get ready to catch me. All right. On
Yeah,
the
the
off
3rd
chance
law.
that I'm not dead. the
2nd and
moment
3rd
I
law,
pop off this
actually.
thing.
Putting himself in direct
On
harm's way.
Ready? 1, 2, 3. That's high. It's
2,
it's too high.
defying
Really, that.
the
All right, going on
rules
3,
put in
just
place by
try to
his
think about
maker.
it. Let's go on 1.
And if you're familiar with the later story,
Catch me, catch me. Ow. I am not dead. I'm not dead. Plug me into that stick on the wall over there, yeah? And I'll show you something. You'll be impressed by this. Yeah, I can't do it if you're watching. Seriously, I'm not joking. Could you just turn around for a second? All right, you can turn around now. Bam! Secret panel. Not open while your back was turned. And off we go. Look at this. No rail
panel
to tell us where to go.
409.
Oh, this is brilliant. We can go wherever we want. Just, hold on though, where are we going? Seriously. Hang on, let me just get my bearings. Just follow the rail, actually. Oh no. Yes, hello, no, we're not stopping. Don't make eye contact.
Oh yeah, the turrets also break the first law of robotics. But you know what? So do most lethal military androids, I guess. I'm reading too far into this.
Probably ought to bring you up to speed on something right now. In order to escape, we're going to have to go through her chamber. And she will probably kill us if she's awake. If you want to just call it quits, and we could just sit here forever, that's an option. Option A, sit here, do nothing. Option B, go through there, and if she's alive, she'll almost certainly kill us. Okay, I'm going to lay my cards on the table. I don't want to do it. I don't want to go in there. Don't go in there. She's off. She's off. Don't panic over. She's off. All fine. On we go. There she is. What a nasty piece of work she was, honestly. Like a proper maniac.
But you know
Do you
what?
know who ended up taking her down in the end? You're not going to believe this. A human. I know, I wouldn't have believed either. Apparently this human escaped and nobody's seen
No,
him since.
Wheatley is
Then there was
cool,
a
I
sort of long
guess.
chunk of time where absolutely nothing happened. And then there's us escaping now, so... Ah! Oh, still held. Still being held. That's a great job. You've applied the grit. We're all fine. That's tremendous. Ah! I just looked down. I do not recommend it. Ah! I've just done it again. This is the main breaker room. Let's go in. Look for a switch that says escape pod. All right, don't touch anything else. Not interested in anything else. Don't touch anything else. Don't even look at anything else. Just, well, obviously you've got to look at everything else to find the escape pod. But as soon as you look at something that doesn't say escape pod, look at something else. Look at the next thing, all right? But don't touch anything else or look at anything. Well, look at other things, but don't. You understand? Can you see it anywhere? I can't see it anywhere. Tell you what, plug me in and I'll turn the lights on.
Do anything else and I'll whoop your ass.
All right, there be light. That's, God. Just quoting God. Oh, look at that. Turning. Ominous. But probably fine, as long as it doesn't start, moving up. Now. Escape pod. It's moving up.
Shut up.
Okay, no, don't worry. I've got it. This should slow it down. No, makes it go faster. Uh-oh.
Power up initiated.
Okay, don't panic. All right, stop panicking. I can still stop this. Oh, there's a password. Okay, it's fine. I'll just hack. Not a problem.
Okay, yeah, there's an invisible wall here. Holy crap, yeah.
Wait, did I do the
It's just high enough.
Power up complete.
I don't. Okay, listen. All right, new plan. Act natural. Nothing. Hello.
Oh, it's you.
You know her?
Yeah, there's no good way to hide from her.
Time. How
Hide in the textures.
I've been really busy being dead. You know, after you murdered me.
You did what? Ah!
Crap.
Oh no! No! Oh no! Ah!
Okay, look, we both said a lot of things that you're going to regret. But I think we can put our differences behind us. For science, you monster.
At least by a
I will say,
statement
though,
by
that since you went
GLaDOS.
to all the trouble of waking me up, You must really, really love to test. I love it too. There's just one small thing we need to take care of first.
Just now realized that, my desk ain't screwed in. Just, pulled this out. I'm sure that's not going to cause difficulties in a little under a year. Whenever you do something, get it right the first time. It's crazy too, because I know for a fact I'd screwed it in properly
The
initially.
incinerator room. Be careful not to trip over any parts of me that didn't get completely burned when you threw them down here. The dual portal device should be around here somewhere.
Yeah,
Once
it's-
you find it, we can start testing, just like old times.
Okay, I think that now it's mostly screwed in. Yeah. So I feel like,
There it is. Hold on. There. Good. You have a dual portal device. There should be a way back to the testing area up ahead. And once testing starts, I'm required by protocol to keep interaction with you to a minimum. Luckily, we haven't started testing yet. This will be our only chance to talk. Do you know the biggest lesson I learned from what you did? I discovered I have a sort of black box quick save feature. In the event of a catastrophic failure, the last 2 minutes of my life are preserved for analysis. I was able, well, forced really, to relive you killing me again and again, forever. You know, if you'd done that to somebody else, they might devote their existence to exacting revenge. Luckily, I'm a bigger person than that. I'm happy to put this all behind us and get back to work. After all, we've got a lot to do, and only 60 more years to do it. More or less. I don't have the actuarial tables in front of me. I'll just move that out of the way for you. This place really is a wreck. But the important thing is you're back. With me. And now I'm on to all your little tricks. So there's nothing to stop us from testing for the rest of your life. After that, who knows? I might take up a hobby. Reanimating the dead, maybe.
oh, postmortem brain mapping, huh? That doesn't sound like a violation of the first law of robotics or anything. Yes, I'm going to be attempting to
Sorry
point
about the
out
mess. I've really
every
let the
time
place go
that
since you
a
killed
robot
me.
in this
By
game.
the way, thanks for that.
Sarcasm self-test complete.
Oh, good.
Laws
It's
of
back online.
robotics.
I'll start getting everything else working while you perform this first simple test, which involves deadly lasers and how test subjects react when locked in a room with deadly lasers.
Oh, turtle.
Bad. I forgot how good
Mildly
you are.
infuriating.
You should pace yourself, though. We have a lot of tests to do.
Not much time to do. Hold up. Isn't the aperture facility kinetically
This
insanely
next
deep?
test involves discouragement redirection cubes. I just finished
That
building
means
them
that
before you
community
had
made
your,
maps.
well, episode. So now we'll both get to see how they work. There should be one in the corner.
Yeah, I'm pretty sure that Wheatley appears here. My Remember,
Well
at some
done.
point it was
Here come the
discovered you
test
could grab
results.
Wheatley when he
You are a
appears.
horrible person. That's what it says. A horrible
Then,
person. We
he's
weren't
immune to
even
the
testing for that.
emancipation girls. Not gonna lie, I had way too much fun with that as a kid.
Don't let that horrible person thing discourage you. It's just a data point. If it makes you feel any better, science has now validated your birth mother's decision to abandon you on a doorstep.
Honestly, that will make me feel better now. God damn. Jump off that thing.
Congratulations. Not on the test. Most people emerge from suspension terribly undernourished. I want to congratulate you on beating the odds and somehow managing to pack on a few pounds.
I mean, she doesn't congratulate the player for much more, does she?
One moment. You are navigating these test chambers faster than I can build them, so feel free to slow down and do whatever it is you do when you're not destroying this facility.
I love it how you can't really get very fast on that. Just because of this platform. But
I'll give you credit. I guess you are listening to me. But for the record, you don't have to go that
and it was
slow.
only like 30 seconds too.
This next test involves the Aperture Science Aerial Faithplate. It was part of an initiative to investigate how well test subjects could solve problems when they were catapulted into space. Results were highly informative. They could not. Good luck. Here's an interesting fact. You're not breathing real air. It's too expensive to pump this far down. We just take carbon dioxide out of a room, freshen it up a little, and pump it back in. So you'll be breathing the same room full of air for the rest of
So
your life.
basically,
I think
throwing
that's
trees down here with
interesting.
extra steps. Ooh,
Let's see what the
spamming
next test is.
space did that, I think.
Advanced aerial faithplates. Well, have fun soaring through the air without a care in the world. I have to go to the wing that was made entirely of glass and pick up 15 acres of broken glass. By myself. Oh, sorry. I'm still cleaning out the test chambers, so sometimes there's still trash in them, standing around, smelling and being useless. Try to avoid the garbage hurtling towards you.
Yeah, this this time it is a real cube. I've always wanted to speedrun Pearl 2, but
Remember before when I was
There's a
talking
little bit-
about smelly garbage standing around being useless?
yeah, the
That
intro
was a
levels
metaphor.
do make
I was
that a little
actually
bit
talking about you.
more difficult,
And I'm
I'd like to
sorry.
admit.
You didn't react at the time, so I was worried it sailed right over your head, which would have made this apology seem insane. That's why I had to call you garbage a second time just now.
I should probably, also install Life Split if I want to
Did
properly
you know that people
speedrun.
with guilty consciences are more easily startled by loud noises? I'm sorry. I don't know why that went off. Anyway, just
Oh
to
yeah,
test
this
this
bit
out.
is the nightmare of a
Did I
speedrunner.
accidentally fizzle that before you could complete the test?
Oh,
I'm sorry.
no it isn't.
Go ahead and grab another one.
You know what?
Oh, no. I fizzled that one too. Oh well. We have warehouses full of the things. Absolutely worthless. I'm happy to get rid of them.
Crap, we almost got him. Wait, did they patch it out? I feel like now that I'm yeah, they
Every
thought
test
about
chamber
that
is
ahead
equipped
of
with an
time.
emancipation grill at its exit, so that test subjects cannot smuggle test objects out of the test area. This one is broken. Don't take anything with you.
Me and the cube were meant to be, GLaDOS. Can't you see this?
I think that one was about to say, I love you. They are
Oh, thank
essential
God he
to
got rid of it.
We just have a lot of them.
Oh, I think this is my favorite
This
level.
next test involves emancipation
Oh,
grills.
no.
Remember, I told you about them in the last test area that did not have one. Oh no, the turbines again. I have to go. Wait, this next test does require some explanation. Let me give you the fast version. If you have any questions, just remember what I said in slow motion. Test on your own recognizance. I'll be right back.
Hey, I'm like 90% sure that when shortened, or when put into slow motion, right? That would be, look at that, 2 chapters so far.
It's me! I'm okay!
Well, I'm back. The aerial faceplate in here is sending a distress signal. You broke it, didn't you? There. Try it now.
Okay, but in my defense, cheesesteaks are good. Yes.
Believe what happened, right? I was just lying there. You thought I was
This plate must not be calibrated to someone of your generousness. I'll add a few zeros to the maximum weight. You look great, by the way. Very healthy. Try it now.
Bird, right? Couldn't believe it either. And then...
You seem to have defeated its load-bearing capacity. Well done. I'll just lower the ceiling.
Tires. I'm sure that there's yeah, keep on coming up with ways. It's amazing to speed on the game. For it to then not work out quite. See that? That would have been, in my opinion, somewhat lucky. Or somewhat of a smart strat. Going for a good run.
Look at you, sailing through the air majestically, like an eagle, piloting
Piloting
a
a
blimp.
blimp. Okay, but in my defense, right? Snickerdoodle cookies. Hey, by the way, if you're watching this up to this point, why don't you comment below? What's your favorite flavor of cookies? Or type of cookies? Yeah, because some people will call them Snickerdoodle would be a flavor to some. To others, it's a type.
Enjoy this next test. I'm going to go to the surface. It's a beautiful day out. Yesterday
Birds
I
are
saw a
singing.
deer. If you
Flower-
solve this next test,
flowers are
maybe
blooming.
I'll let you ride
On
an
days
elevator
like
all
these,
the way up to
kids
the
like
break
you-
room. And I'll tell you about the time
Testing.
I saw a deer again.
Do you even need that face plate? My dogs are barking at something. Yeah, so it's something I guess I should probably try and at least make an honest attempt at remembering. I feel like there's some way you can cheese the game. Ain't no goddamn way. Yeah, I also feel like it's probably possible. I have completely professional view of never playing any or watching any World War speedruns. So maybe a couple of fake ones on those YouTube channels, you know.
Well, you passed the test. I didn't see the deer today. I did see some humans. But with you here,
That was
I've
3
got more
minutes.
test subjects than I'll ever need.
Yeah, so that was a lot of time spent on that test, especially for training for a speedrun. Okay, I don't know why I just smelled skunk. Yeah, two major things to remember there, I guess, for when I do actually attempt.
These bridges are made from natural light that I pump in from the surface. If you rubbed your cheek on one, it would be like standing outside with the sun shining on your face.
Outside?
It would also set
What's
your hair
that?
on fire, so don't actually do it.
This is also that yeah, that's Murlaugh's Tom right there. Tom's money, you know.
Excellent. You're a predator, and these tests are your prey. Speaking of which,
Lucky
I was
bastards
researching
going
sharks
up
for
the
an upcoming
elevator.
test. Do you know who else murders people who are only trying to help them? Did you guess sharks? Because that's wrong. The correct answer is nobody. Nobody but you is that pointlessly cruel.
Yeah, wait, what? Okay, there we go. For some reason, my mic wasn't registering any input. Yeah, maybe
Good
Pro
news.
2's using a bit
I
more.
figured out what to do with all the money I save recycling your one room full of air. When you die, I'm going to laminate your skeleton and pose you in the lobby. That way future generations can learn from you how not to have your unfortunate bone structure. Perfect. The door's malfunctioning. I guess somebody's going to have to repair that too. No.
I'm pretty
don't get
sure
up.
that,
I'll be right back. Don't touch anything.
pretty sure there's a way to avoid that. Something like that.
Hey, up here.
I
I found
just-
some bird eggs up here. Just dropped them into the door mechanism. Shut it right down. Bird!
I think it has to do with just not stopping your jumping.
Okay, that's probably the bird in it that laid the eggs. Livid. Okay, look, the point is, we're gonna break out of here, alright? Very soon, I promise, I promise.
Wait, 'cause
I
I'm pretty
just
sure
have to
the
figure out
trigger's,
how
like-
to break us out of here.
Right here.
Here she comes, just keep testing. Remember, you never saw me, never saw me.
I went and spoke with the door mainframe. Let's just say he won't be, well, living anymore. Anyway, back to testing.
This is why you're always taking W's, GLaDOS. What? Yeah, I guess
Well
I saw
done.
something.
In fact, you did so well, I'm going to note this on your file, in the commendation section. Oh, there's lots of room here. Did well.
Enough. Yeah, the goal right now, however, for me at least, is to hopefully speedrun the game.
This next
Bit in
test
past
involves
half hour.
turrets. You remember them, right? They're the pale spherical things that are full of bullets. Oh wait, that's you in 5 seconds. Good luck.
Maximum violence right now. Okay, crap. Yeah, so, I guess she knows. That's why she's doing this. Maximize violence.
Testing cycle. I simulate daylight at all hours.
That's today's episode. Bye.